powerful, powerful love for the future that brought you here today. We can see in our mind's eye all the generations to come, and so we know why we fight.
Yes, it's a very serious issue. It's about my children having a world to grow up on like the world where I grew up, and they have a right to that. This is Elliot, my 10-year-old. I would like to see Elliot grow up in the future where he doesn't have to worry about rising seas and rising temperatures.
I would like a place where I can live happily and have a nice life without pollution and climate change.
Hundreds of children are set to gather on Parliament Hill on Saturday for the first ever Cool It for the Kids rally. And with me to talk about that is Gay Taylor, Cool It for the Kids Executive Director, and our very special guest, Megan Tobin from First Avenue Public School. Good morning to both of you. I want to start with you, Gay. Tell me about this event, what it is all about.
Well, it's all about trying to give the children of Ottawa a forum to talk about something that concerns them very deeply, which is global warming and climate change.
Okay.
It's an opportunity for them to speak a bit about it. Megan's going to be our MC, and we've got a full lineup of child and youth performers who are going to be singing some great songs.
Okay. How did this idea start?
Well, I guess it began with me. You know, I've been concerned about this issue for a while, and I go to a lot of rallies and a lot of good people there, but never seemed to be sort of reaching into a broader audience.
Yeah.
So I just as a parent and a teacher.
Right there on the hill, you're going to
just
be
to know where the
loud and known. I like it.
Yeah.
Megan, you're 11, right? Graduating grade 6 this year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so why should families come out?
Well, it's going to be very inspiring, and if everybody sees that all of these people really care about what is happening to our Earth, they'll know that we want action. We want it to work. We want a planet Earth. We don't want it to, I don't know, explode or anything.
Well,
If you'd like to sing, it's going to be a sing-along.
all right, sounds good. Check it out. Cool It for the Kids. The rally on Parliament Hill on Saturday, 10 to noon.
Where adults are using children to try to pressure other adults to do things they want politically. And, you know, today we saw that on Parliament Hill. There were several hundred people out there, most of them children, actually, in the age group of about 6 to 11, in a group called Cool It for Kids. Okay? And this says, and in fact it says right on their website, in failing to act collectively to prevent climate change from getting any worse, we are failing our children and all generations to come. And they admit at the beginning of the site, they say, formed as a nonprofit educational organization in March 2014, Cool It for Kids first took shape in the minds of a few concerned grown-up Ottawans. So this is an adult group, really, it really is, led by adults anyways, using children. In fact, they have an 11-year-old here. I won't say her name because she's a minor, but she spoke at the rally, and she said that climate change was an issue for every country. And here's the quote out of a news article. I think we all need to work together. We need to say it's not our fault, and it's someone else's problem. Now, this is really horrific, where you're using children to push an adult agenda and, you know, basically getting them in front of the microphones. I think this is appalling.
I think you're absolutely right. I think it should be illegal to use children for political purposes like this.
Yeah.
And climate change is politics. It's not about climate. It never has been. And I think the nonsense that's going on surrounding it certainly demands some kind of action. And the last thing I want is for an 11-year-old or a 10-year-old or a 6-year-old worried about the climate. I want them learning how to read, write, add, subtract, divide. I want them to be able to pedal a bicycle and play and be kids for as long as they can, because life will strip that away from them fast enough.
And in fact, even on the Cool It for Kids website, it says here, according to Dr. Anthony Levitt, Director of Research in the Department of Psychiatry at Sunnybrook Health Services Center, the climate problem is making many teenagers very anxious. Okay, so this is eco-anxiety. In fact, in Europe, they're saying that, in fact, it's a very serious new psychological problem for children.
Well,
so
you know
I
what
think
it
this
is?
horrible.
It's the Chicken Little story.
Yeah.
All over again. The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
Yeah.
Well, my message to the global leaders will go as a question. I would ask them, are they ready to commit murder? Of course, that's a very big word, that's very scary, but because if they don't take action, if they don't bring any change, our country, 360,000 strong, plus another million from another country and all the countries in the same state, we will all be wiped out.
Reaching a climate change solution in the face of powerful opposing forces is unquestionably a great challenge, but young people from around the world are determined to push for more measures. Youth-powered solutions to fight climate change will come in the form of a declaration that will be presented at the forum closing session. This is Natasha Ikoli reporting for UNICEF Television. Unite for Children.